Have you ever seriously considered quitting social media? Yes, many times, every single week, I consider quitting social media. I don't know. Sometimes I wonder, do I want to do this? Do I not want to do this? I don't really know how to do much else. So here I am still doing this until I end up just completely transitioning into like business things outside social media. Pretty happy with where I'm at the moment. You know, I've had my moments over the years where I've not wanted to do social media. It lasts for a day or two. I just get a bit, that's just mainly happens when I'm burnt out or I'm exhausted or if there's a lot going on in my life. It just makes me really think, am I happy doing this? Do I want to do this? So now that I'm going to be starting a podcast and getting into boxing, a few new things, gives me something to be a bit more motivated about, new goals, new things to work on. So I'm motivated. If you could find out one thing about your future, what would it be? I would find out when I'm going to die and how I'm going to die. I know that's probably a bit weird, but I feel like I'd like to know so I can just be riddled with anxiety until that moment. If you could have your dream vacation, where would you go and what would you do? I would probably go to Mexico or Maldives or Bora Bora or just some nice, hot, tropical Caribbean looking place with nice water, nice food, alcohol, and a lot, when I say a lot, I want it to be in capitals, a lot of beautiful women because why not? Maybe a few boys, who knows? If you could take control of anyone's Instagram account for a day, who would it be and why? Who would it be and why? I would take control of Mark Zuckerberg's Instagram or something, or his Facebook or something, I guess. Does it say Instagram? I would take control of Mark Zuckerberg's Instagram so I can make it a more free social media application where people can have freedom of speech and say what they want to say and post what they want to post within reason. I'd make it so it's not biased and they don't pick on certain people and let other people get away with things. That's probably what I'd do. I'd just try to normalize and make social media more fair. If you could eat one meal for the rest of your life, what would you choose? Probably pancakes, I don't know, or eggs Benedict. That's a good question, I don't know. Do you want to go health or do you want to go bad? I'm just gonna say pancakes. What advice would you give to your past self? It's a good question. I'd probably tell myself just to be a little bit more patient, don't rush, just trust the process, stay on the path and just keep grinding and ignore certain things. I don't know, I was always pretty smart when I was younger. I knew what I wanted, knew what I had to do. I knew what needed to be avoided and what needed to be done. So any advice I'd give to my past self would be, I would say to like not repeat mistakes, but I think it's important to go through mistakes because without mistakes and without doing the wrong thing, sometimes you won't learn, you won't grow, you won't evolve, you won't become smarter. So yeah, I don't know. I'm not in regret of any of my mistakes or things I've done in my life. I'll just give myself the advice just to do exactly what I've done because I'm happy with where I'm at. What advice would you have for someone who wants to be a social media creator? Be yourself, stay true to yourself, and just stay focused. Don't get caught up in the distractions. Don't be discouraged by negativity or judgment. You can't let the thoughts of other people dictate your future. If you spend your whole time worrying about what people are saying and doing and thinking, you're probably not gonna succeed eventually. You need to be ready for criticism, hate, as well as a lot of love. So there's a niche for everybody. Don't try to change to fit somebody else's niche. Like if you want to do makeup videos, do that. If you want to do gaming, do gaming. If you want to do pranks, do pranks. If you want to do travel videos, food videos, just do what you enjoy and what you're passionate about because that will reflect the most in the content. If you don't like something and you're just going to do it thinking it works for you, it doesn't go that way. Do what you're passionate about, be focused, don't give up straight away. Don't do things purely for money, just do it out of enjoyment and all those things will come in the long run. So just be yourself and do what makes you happy. What would be the one superpower I would choose to have? Probably invincibility, I think. I don't know. Or fly. Flying would be cool. Yeah, I'm gonna say flying because I think you get bored if you never died. So I'll probably just say flying. Flying would be dope. What's your goal for where you'll be in 3 years from today? Where will I be in 3 years from today? 3 years from today, goals and where I see myself, I probably would have a nice big home on the waterfront somewhere. I would have had 4 or 5 professional boxing matches by now and I would have won them all by knockout. I'll have one of the biggest podcasts in the world. That'll be one of my goals. I'll be helping inspire and motivate people around the world through my videos, through my podcasts. I'm going to try to help people with mental health struggles, with advice, with any knowledge, make people laugh and smile as well. That's where I'll be in a few years, probably doing my thing with a healthy back because I'm going to have back surgery soon. When did I first go viral? My very first viral video was a gym video, sorry. I was in the gym and I was doing shoulder press. I was screaming in my underwear and I was just being a goofball in the gym, just screaming and working out like an idiot. Between that and my kangaroo video, they were my first kind of viral moments. I made a pet kangaroo video and that blew up and got, I think, over 100 million views on every platform individually. Probably had 300-400 million views combined. So, and this was about 6 years ago. Yeah, about 6 years ago is when I first was going viral, so it's been a while now. Which of your accomplishments are you proudest of? I'd say things like buying a home and stuff would be up there, but that's material. So I'd say more meaningful accomplishments in my life has been able to, help my mom, my dad, my sister, other family members with money to help them with health things. Bought my mum a car, helping out family with rent or paying off their mortgages, giving my family free rent, free places to live, helping out my friends and the people that were good to me, giving back to the community where I can. Things like that are what I'm proud of and what I'm happy for. The material things like sports cars and partying and traveling and houses, it's all great, but they're more of an experience rather than an achievement, I believe. So, yeah. The last question, do I see social media as a long-term career path? If not, where do I see myself going? I do definitely think social media has got longevity depending on what you want to do. For me, it's not something that I want to do forever. It was probably like a 5 to 10 year just stage of my life. Get in, make some money, have some fun, do what I enjoy, make people laugh, and just see where that takes me. And now it's taking me into doing things like boxing and podcasting. I would like to invest in some business things and start stuff up in the real world outside of social media. I think everyone's different. If you can handle it mentally, if you like it and you want to be in that forever, I think that's great. But for me, I personally think doing social media forever can be a bit unhealthy and a bit toxic. Constantly feeling like you need to compete with everyone else doing it and you compare yourself, or feeling like things aren't going good enough, or if the views aren't enough. It's just a toxic cycle that I think is not good to just rely on forever. I think get in, make the most of it while you can, have fun with it. Don't become too emotionally invested or attached to it. Just use it for work, get in, have fun, and make sure you got other things set up outside. So when the day comes you want to step away, or when there's nothing much happening, you will be good. What are my favorite movies of all time? High School Musical 1, 2, and 3, Lord of the Rings 2, and The Notebook. Hope you guys enjoyed all my questions today. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Now you know a few more things about me, and I wish you didn't. So